Welcome to PSM Perfect Solution for Math. I am your tutor Sumant PF. Today we are going to learn the question over here. The sum of the third and seventh term of an AP is 6 and their product is 8. Find the sum of the first 16 terms of an AP. Here the question is clear, but what is the solution? Let us solve now. Though here they have given the sum of third and seventh term, so they have used the word sum. Okay, then when they will give the sum of the third and seventh term, when you have sum, you will think that it is S. You will think that it is Sn in form of Sn. Actually, it is not the Sn form. They have given sum of the third. I have already told any number if they have on above we have RD or ST or TH, then it is not SN, it is AN. And here also seventh, they have given in the word, but actually it is seventh TH we have. When we have in TH form, it is nothing but what? AN. Okay, so sum, what do you mean by this sum? Sum is nothing but that total thing they have given in form of this A3, the third term what you have, and the seventh term what we have, that two things we have to add. That is the sum over here. Here sum refers to the, we have to add these two terms, that A3 plus A7, that is equals to, that is the thing they have given, that is equals to, they have given as 6. Okay, and the second thing they have given, their product means nothing but, product means what? It is a multiplication. Yes, so A3 into A7 is equals to, that is they have given as 8. This is the thing they have given. So let us solve. If you understood this much, we can solve this problem very easily. The solution for now. So now what we have to do? We know that what is A3? A3 is nothing but, directly we can write down A plus how many D? That is 2D. Okay. And A7 is can be written as what? A7 can be written as A plus 1 less, that is 6D. 7 means 6D is equals to 6. So A plus A is nothing but 2A, 2D plus 6D is nothing but 8D, that is equals to 6. This is the main thing they have given. So here what we can do, again I will explain to you. Here we can see the even number 2, 8 and 6. So we can take the 2 common. The inside it will remain A over here, plus we will have, and in 8D we will have to take the 2 common. So 2 how much are 8? So 2 how much are 8, that we have to see. 2 4s are 8, so 4D will remain, and here we will have 6 as it is. We have taken the 2 common from the only the left hand side. This is the left hand side, we have taken common. So left is 2 into A plus 4D, that is equals to 6. So next we have over here A plus 4D. We will write only the what we have in the bracket, and this 2 what we have, that we will shift to the other side. Here we can see it is a multiplication. 2 into we have, so it will divide 6 divided by 2. So when we will bring it to the right hand side, it will divide. So 2 1s are, 2 3s are. So what is left? A plus 4D is equals to 3. This we have to remember. So here is nothing but A is equals to 4D. A plus 4D is equals to 3, or we can write down this A as it is, this 3 as it is, this 4D we can shift. And you can ask me why we are shifting this 4D on the other side. Because we have two unknown thing here, A and D are unknown thing. That time we can't find the direct answer. So what we have to do, that A we have to keep it one side, this 4D we have to shift, because it will become now 3 minus 4D. Means that in place of A, anywhere if I found A value, there I can substitute as what? 3 minus 4D. That you have to remember. Now coming to the next part. The second part what we have over here is the product. The product is given as A3 into A7 is equal to 8. That A3 can be written as A plus 2D. I will write it in a bracket because in between we have into. So A7 can be written as A plus 6D, because again we have that A7 is separate term. That total thing is nothing but 8. This one we have to remember. Now very importantly, what we have, that we have to substitute. I have already told you that A value is already found in terms of 3 minus 4D, means where we can find A, no, there we can substitute this 3 minus 4D. So now we can see on the right hand side, what we are doing, the multiplication what we are doing, there you can see the a value over here and a value over here. So instead of a, what I can write? 3 minus 4d. So instead of this a, I can write what? 3 minus 4d plus 2d. This 2d directly I have written. This a I have written as 3 minus 4d because this one will be found by here. Okay, so if you want here, you can write down equation 1. So in bracket I can write down here by equation 1. Okay, so next one, similarly we have to use here a. We have a means what? That is 3 minus 4d. 3 minus 4d plus 6d is equals to 8. So this is the our only reason we have, so that we can write down below also, otherwise we will get confused. So I will write in black ink, that is by equation 1. Okay, so I have written in a bracket down. So here we can see that a value I have written as 3 minus 4d and 6d I have written as it is. Next, continuation part. What is the continuation part? The 3 is only one term, that is 3 I will write down as it is. And here you can see this minus 4d and 2d are like terms, means along with the d we have these two terms. Yes, in 4d we have to minus 4d we have to add 2d. So greatest number minus or plus. Here we have 4d is the greatest than the 2d. So 4d is having the negative symbol, so negative. So both the symbols you can see, one is negative, one is positive over here. So if you want to check it correctly, see here, this is the negative and this is the positive. So what we'll have to write down, that is both are different. So we have to subtract the smallest, the 2d from the where, that is 4d. So left is 2d. Okay, so next we will write how to write down the bracket. Here also same, 3 is there, so I will write down 3. Here the greatest number, now you can see 4d is greater or 6d is greater. 6d is greater having the positive symbol, so plus it is now, and 6d minus 4d because the greatest number is 6d and 4d is smallest number, so 4d I have to subtract from the 6d. 6d minus 4d is nothing but the 2d, that is equals to 8. Now the next part. Here we have to see this is in a form of x minus y into x plus y. In the previous year you have learned the identity x minus y into x plus y is nothing but what? X square minus y square. So in position of x what we have? 3 we have, y we have, in place of y we have 2d. So that we have to substitute and we have to find the answer. So it is in a form of x minus y, x plus y, 3 minus 2d, 3 plus 2d. So x square, what is x square? X square is nothing but what? 3. X value is 3, yes? In place of x we have 3. 3 square minus 2d the whole square. See the bracket I will put because this square is for both 2 and d also. That is equals to 8. What is 3 square? 3 square is nothing but what? 9. Minus 2 square is nothing but 4 and d square, keep it as it is, d only, d square only, that 8 I write as it is. Next is part is very easy. The d is unknown. Here you can see we have eliminated a. We have already eliminated a. We don't have any a over here. So we have to eliminate now d also. We have to find the value of d. So what we can do, this d is having the negative symbol. So this 4d square only we will bring on the right hand side. So 9 is equals to 8. That negative value when you will bring on the right hand side or any side, other side, it will become plus. So plus 4d square. Next, very importantly, what we have to do, 9 is equals to 8 plus 4d square we have. Yes, actually, so now what we have to do, this 8 we have to shift because we have to bring known thing one side. So 9 is known and 8 is known, 4d is unknown, 4d square is unknown. So 9 minus 8 is equals to 4d square, and 9 minus 8 is nothing but 1 is equals to 4d square. Next we have to keep this d square here, only this 4 we have to shift, into it is in between 4 and d square, so it will 1 divided by 4. Next what we have to do, this square you can see, yes, here is a square we have, the square also we have to bring on the other side. When we bring the square on the other side, it will become square root. So square root is 1 by 4. But actually it is not 1 by 4, it is a plus or minus. Remember that when you bring the square on the other side, actually it will become plus or minus root. Okay, plus or minus root 1 by 4. Always you remember, when you will bring the square on the other side, it will become plus or minus root. So what is the plus or minus root 1 by 4 now? Now I have to continue. So and you will continue this, that plus or minus will remains as it is. This can be written as, that square root of 1 by 4 can be written as square root of 1 divided by square root of 4, that is equals to d value. Means here we are going to get two terms, that plus and minus. So square root of 1 is 1 and square root of 4 is 2, that is equals to d value. So we found that d value two times, that is the one is positive 1 by 2 and second d value is negative 1 by 2. So here we found the 2d value, which one we have to consider. So that is the question we will have now, but here the answer is both the d we have to consider, because here it is not in form of negative we have to ignore and positive only we have to take, not like that way. We have to consider both, d as half also, that positive half also, and d is equal to minus half also. I took the screen on the left hand side because of the place. So here you can continue. Now we have the 2d value. What we have to do next? So I will change the ink. First we have to take that a value as 3 minus 4d, that we have already taken as equation 1, and also we have to take that a value as 3 minus 4d. Why have written two times? Because we have 2d value, so both the d value have to substitute and we have to find the a value. Not only that d value is equals to half, positive half. So here I can write down that d is equals to positive half. When the d value is equals to positive half, this is the a value we are going to find, and when the d value is negative half, then we are going to get the second a value. So we are going to get the 2a value, and both the a values will be possible, so we can't leave them. So first d is equals to plus half. So here we have the first half, that is plus 1 half we have, and second one we have negative half. So plus half is here and negative half is here. If you want, I will write down it is clearly. So d is equals to negative half. When d is equals to negative half, so first we are going for the positive half. So let us solve that. A is equals to, so when it is a positive half, the what is the a value will be 3 minus 4 into what is the d value, I have to write down as positive half, that is plus 1 by 2, or directly I can write down 1 by 2. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. So what is the a value? 3 minus 2, because 2 into 1 is 2. So what is the final answer? A we got, that is equals to 1. When we got that a is equals to 1, then we have to write down that when d is equals to what? Positive half. Remember this, we have to write this d value also. So now we are going for the second part, that d value now is negative half, because we got 2d value. Yes, so what is the a value now? A value is equals to 3 minus 4 into negative half. Now the d value I have to take as a negative half. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. So here we have 3 minus here minus 2 into minus 1. So you can check it correctly. Here you have to use the BODMAS rule. So first we have to, what we have to do? First we have to multiply these two. So negative 2 into negative 1. So negative into negative, what we are going to get? Negative into negative, we are going to get the positive. 2 1s are 2. So 2 plus 1 is 5. So a value is 5. When the a value is 5, that is d is equals to negative half, then the a value is equals to 5. These are the two things, that is a value is 1 and d value is half. Okay, and the next one more we got, that a is equals to 5 and d is equals to negative half. This we have to remember. So here we got 2a value, 2d value, separately we have to write it down. Now very important, according to the question, they have told you to find the sum of first 16 term. So now our work is to find the sum of 16 term, means we have to find S16. And here we have S16 can be found by the Sn formula. S16 we have to find. So n value already given, that is 16, because 16th term we have to find. What is the Sn formula? Sn formula is nothing but, what is the Sn formula? Which formula you are going to apply? We have two Sn formulas. So here I will go with the first one, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Why I am going for this formula? Because the second formula we need an value is not given. So here we have to substitute the Sn as S16 is equals to 16 by 2, because n value is 16, into 2 into a value. What is the a value here? According to this, a value is 1. 1 plus n minus 1 means 16 minus 1 into d value is here half. Remember that the half is a d value. So find that answer according to this cancellation. You can cancel that. 2 1s are 2 8s are. So S16 is nothing but 8 into 2 1s are 2. Okay, so plus 16 minus 1. So 16 minus 1 is 15 into 2. So that can be written as 1 by 2. So 8 into 2 plus 15 by 2. Now very importantly, it is in a form of 2 by what we have. Nothing we have means 1 we can take. So here we have 2. So we have to take the LCM, otherwise we can't solve this problem. So now we have to continue here. So what is the continuation part? 8 I have to write down as it is. So here 1 and 2 we have the LCM, obviously 2, 1 into LCM is 2. So what we have to do now, the 2 by 1 we have to write, into LCM we have to write 2, plus 15 by 2 we have to write the same thing we have to write down here, but into 2 we have to do. So according to this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. Here we can't cancel this 1 and 2. So 8 into 2 2s are 4 plus 15 into nothing we have, so 15 only, the whole divided by 2. So if we will continue, we can find that 8 will remain here into 44 plus 15 is nothing but 19 divided by 2. So 2 1s are 2, 4s are 19, 4s are 76. We found S16 value as 76. This is the S16 value when you have to write when A is equals to 1 and D is equals to half. Remember this two things we have to write, because we found this S value as 76 when D is equals to half and A is equals to 1. But we have one more now to solve that S16, because we have one more A and D value. Now coming to the next part, that A value is 5 now and D value is minus half. That is also a possible thing. So here also we have to find S16. So here n value will become now 16. So we have to find the answer. So what is the final answer? So Sn formula again we have to substitute n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The formula we have to substitute. The n value is known, that S16 we are finding. So 16 by 2 into 2 into A values differ now. The A value is 5 now, not 1. According to this 1 and plus 1 by 2 is the D, but here we have different. So A value is 5 plus n minus 1 is 16 minus 1 remains as it is. The D value is a negative half. Remember this. So D value is now negative half. So we got 2D value over here. So the continuation part again we can cancel here. 2 1s are 2 8s are. So the answer is over here is we can continue. So 8 will remain as it is. That 8 we have written. 2 5s are 10 plus 60 minus 1 is 15 into we have negative half. Now we can see over here the 8 will remain as it is. Now we have to do the calculation. 10 will remain as it is. Here the calculation part is plus into minus we have, so it is a minus. So 15 by 2. So here we have minus, here we have plus, plus into minus is minus. So this is the equation. And 10 below we have 1. We can write down the denominator as 1. So 8 will remain as it is. Now the similar thing what we have done in the previous case, the LCM. LCM is over here is what? 2 is the LCM. And next part we have to write down the 10 by 1 as it is. Into LCM is 2 minus 15 by 2 I have to write down as it is into LCM 2. So this 2 get cancelled, but here we can't cancel because here we have 1 and 2. So the continuation part, S16 is equals to 8 into, that is in a bracket also we can write down 10 to the 20. Then we have minus 15 whole divided by 2. So at the end 8 into 20 minus 15 is 5. And divided by 2 we have, and the cancellation we can do over here. 2 1s are, because here we have into 2 1s are 2 4s are. So final answer what we got, that is S16 is equals to 4 5s are is 20. So we got S16 as 20 when A value is equals to 5 and D value is equals to minus half. So according to the question we can solve the S16. We have two values of S16. One S16 is 20, one more S16 is 76. So we have two S16 and both answers are correct. I am not telling that both answers are wrong. Both answers are correct because we got 2D value by the square root. So remember, live square question you may have, and when it is a square, no, you will think that only one value is possible. When it is not like that way, we are going to get the two values. So substitute that and find the final answer. This is all about today's video. Thank you for watching PSM Perfect Solution for Maths. Please like, subscribe and share my channel, and see you in my next video. Till then, take care.